Hey everyone, what's going on? Uh, Happy New Year. I didn't do a video since, was it even December? Maybe November? I don't know. It's been a while. But as of this point, uh, it's the 10th, January 10th. On the 1st, I celebrated my 5-year anniversary with this channel. Here on YouTube. So there's that. Pretty cool, I guess. Although as of late I've been not around as much, I suppose. You know, my feelings on what I've been going through lately. And contradictory to that, I'm doing a whole video because I got a lot of stuff and a lot of cool stuff, and I just wanted to show you guys what I've been picking up. So I got like 3 weeks worth of new issues, got a bunch of back issues, a couple trades, Christmas presents, and other random stuff. So I guess we'll just jump into it with Christmas presents that I got. First up, it's going to be kind of all over the place because the way I have things set up here. But first up, from my mom, she gave me this Remus Lupin Funko Pop. I like Professor Lupin. I love that he's got the scars on his face. I don't know if you can see that through the camera here, but pretty awesome. We have a big Harry Potter collection of pops. Like my wife got, who'd she get? Mad Eye Moody, I think. And Lucas got a Harry Potter with the Marauders map, and then I got Lupin from my mom. And that was all part of like a thing. We went to California last week. Spent New Year's Eve in California through to Saturday. So she gave us a bunch of money as well to spend there. And so as a Christmas present. So this stuff that I bought was with some of that money. So we have a little Lego Batman Alfred beach figure. It's not focusing very well, but got that. He'll probably find a home here on the shelf, and then also the beach Batgirl. I was feeling through the packages at the Lego store in California, and I could feel the surfboard, and I was like, oh, yep, I got that one. So picked that up. Pretty cool. And then while we were in San Diego, we went to a farmer's market and just kind of up and down the street. And this is a small bottle. I also bought a big bottle. But this is the last hot sauce. Guy was selling it and had you dip it in a chip and you could taste it, and it was fan-fucking-tastic. So I bought this little bottle about an hour before the farmer's market closed. Started regretting that I didn't buy the bigger bottle. And as we were walking along the water, decided that I wanted to run up and get a bigger bottle. So ran up. As he was packing up, I asked him if I could buy another bottle. So I bought the big bottle. Fantastic on tortilla chips. I had it on chicken nuggets the other night and wasn't as good. But still, I really, really liked it. Yeah. And then we went to like SeaWorld and the San Diego Zoo. And then we drove up the coast to Anaheim, where like Disney World or Disneyland. Disney World is in Orlando. Disneyland, Disney California, and Universal Studios. I think Universal Studios is in LA. So we went there and I bought a wand, a Harry Potter wand at Universal Studios. This is Lord Voldemort's wand. If you remember last year, we went to the Orlando Universal Studios and each bought wands, or Lucas and myself bought wands. Emily's not big into the collecting thing, but we have a picture frame upstairs with the wands. And I think I'm going to do it again. Lucas bought Snape's wand, I believe. So I'm going to put those on a picture frame, and then I'll probably end up buying Emily a wand for her birthday like I did this last year. That was it for stuff I bought in California, I think. Can't remember much else. But we had a great time. One of my favorite days was just going to the ocean. That was pretty sweet. We stopped off at 3 different beaches, and it was awesome. The first beach we stopped at, it looked like there was gold flakes in the sand. And it was kind of in an upscale area, but it was kind of funny. That was cool. And then we stopped off at another beach, and there were like tidal pools around that I walked in, and found a cave. I mean, it wasn't a cave. It was more like just an indent in the rock, but it was pretty awesome. I had a good time there. And then didn't really get into the water. I got into up about my knee, but it was fun. It was awesome. We had a great time. And then my sister got me this Dear Evan Hansen like companion book to the musical. Big fan of Dear Evan Hansen. Really liked it. The book is cool because it's made to look like it's a cast, which is a big thing in the musical. The main character broke his arm. Evan Hansen broke his arm, and it plays an integral part in the musical. So very, very cool. Really like that. She also got me a Christmas goat. It's kind of Viking mythology as far as Christmas goes. Everybody puts up a Christmas goat. So now I have one, and I'm very excited about that. It's packed away with the Christmas stuff, though. It's not going to be out all year long, just because that's not how I roll. Emily and Lucas gave me a couple things. Emily and I don't like to do big Christmas gifts for each other. We feel like we should be spending more on Lucas for Christmas and making it special for him. But we do like to put it in Lucas's head that giving people gifts is just as important, if not more important, around Christmas time. So we each buy each other a few things, like $40, right around there, and then we give each other stuff. So first thing they got me was this Luke Skywalker Funko Pop bobblehead. Super awesome. Really like him. I like his backpack on the back. Just the cool little details. I wasn't a huge fan of The Last Jedi. It was okay. I had issues with it, but it's something we as a family do whenever a Star Wars movie comes out. We always go opening weekend, so it has a place in my heart. But yeah, not doing a review on The Last Jedi, but it was okay. The other thing they got me was Punk Rock Jesus Deluxe Edition. This is hardcover, of course. I now have triple dipped on Punk Rock Jesus. Big fan of this comic. Absolutely love it. So glad to have the hardcover now. Super awesome. Now for, I guess, Christmas gifts I gave myself. Before we left, I picked up a new Eagle Moss figure, and that is Thor. I posted on Twitter. I wasn't going to make a video, but whatever, I'm making a video. So Thor, love it, super awesome. Goes up right there. Maybe you'll see it eventually, maybe not. Today I picked up another one, and this is Phantom Stranger. Super cool, like him a lot. Big fan. He's gonna go right here, and maybe you'll also see him later. Next, I guess I'll get into the new books for the last 3 weeks. Haven't read them yet because I haven't had time, and these are not in. I mean, they're separated by company. My one Marvel book, Daredevil. Still hate the numbering. This is 597. Lame. Then we have DC. This is Hellblazer, issue 17. I don't know how I feel about the new banner thing up in the corner. Whatever. Mr. Miracle 6. This is cover B. I like this one better than the normal cover. So I grabbed that. Then we have Green Arrow 36. Mike Grell cover, of course, because I love his covers on the new ones, the new books. Batman White Knight issue 4. They had 2 covers at my shop. I like this one better. I forget what the other one looked like. I just know I didn't like it very much. Archie issue 27. Still liking that book. We have Outcast issue 32. That's a good book. It's good. Then we have Grass Kings issue 11. Sorry, it took me a minute to find the issue number. Issue 11. Good stuff. And then Royal City issue 9. Cover A. And then, of course, the Portishead dummy cover swipe for cover B. Love that Jeff Lemire's doing those. Big fan of the book and him and those cover swipes. Next, I'll show you a couple trades that I picked up, and then we'll get into back issues. This is H.P. Lovecraft's The Dunwich Horror. Looks like a collection of short stories in this trade. I picked it up for like $2, so I wasn't going to let it sit there. Haven't looked at it yet. Picked it up before we went on our trip. But yeah, it looks neat. It looks neat. Neat. 7 to Eternity. This is The God of Whispers, Volume 1. I had originally picked up like the first 3 issues, maybe 4, and then decided I didn't want to read it in single issues, and then never picked up the trade. Till now, I picked up the trade because my shop has been doing something lately that I find very fun for me, and that is they've been doing dollar issues of like recent back issues, certain ones. So I have a bunch to show you, and some of those being 7 to Eternity. So here's number 2, number 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I believe that's all there is to it right now. Not sure if there's going to be more. Who knows? But as of now, I have all of it to read. I'm still going to look to find issue 1, which is going to be a problem, 3 and 4. So hopefully I'll come across those eventually. We'll see. Then another couple of issues from the dollar shelf at my shop. Winnebago Graveyard. This is issue 1. I don't know anything about it. It just looked interesting. issue 2. So I thought I'd pick up the first 2 issues. I think it goes to 4, maybe. I figure I can pick those up pretty cheap anywhere else. Next, these I got at 2nd and Charles a couple weeks ago. I had the first 3 of these, but I couldn't remember exactly which issues I had, so I just picked them up all over again. And that's We Stand on Guard. So issue 1, I'm going to keep that just in case. I like to keep doubles of issue 1s for some reason. Like I'm ever going to meet all these creators. But I most likely won't, but just in case, whatever. Issue 2, like I said, I had the first 3 issues already. So 2 and 3 are going to go to 2nd and Charles. I'll get some trade-in money. Not much, of course, but I don't need second copies of 2 and 3. And then we have issue 4. Issue 5. And 6. That's the entirety of that. Very excited to read it. I liked the first 3 issues. Of course, it's Brian K. Vaughan, so how can you hate it? And then the last one, I picked up these ones today. I was intrigued by it, but never picked it up for the cover price when they were coming out. This is far better deal for me, and that's Cannibal. So this is issue 1. And then, of course, like I said, picking up second copies of issue 1. So if I really like it and I meet somebody, I'll have them sign it. Issue 2. 3. I like these covers. I think they're pretty awesome. 4. 7. And 8. I'm going to have to find 5 and 6. Don't know when I'll be able to find those, but I believe it's only gone up to 8. So most of the series knocked out for $1 a piece. And then something I decided that I wanted to focus on this year. I don't know how deep I'll get into collecting this title. But it's something I've always had in the back of my mind, and this year I just decided to go for it. I had a few issues already. We're trying it. So it's Uncanny X-Men. Yeah, it's going to be expensive when I get to the good stuff. But for right now, I'm going to just collect little bits and pieces. So 278, 279, 308. I don't want to get too far, like, I don't really want to get into the 400s and 500s yet. I don't even really want to get past 350 right now, so 309. But we'll see what's available for me wherever I go. 310, 314. This one was actually $4. I don't know why. If one of you could let me know, that'd be fantastic. What's so special about 314? But I wanted it, so $4. And 315. That's all I got of that. But 2nd and Charles also had the X-Men Blue for $1 a piece, and Cullen Bunn being on it. I'm a big Cullen Bunn fan right now, probably just as much as Jeff Lemire fan. So, and I think I heard that Blue's better than Gold. I don't know, going better than Gold. I don't know. They had a few issues of Gold there too. I might pick up, but as of right now, I'm just gonna get Blue. But I think Blue's on like 19, and I have 1 through 6 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And if I like it, I'll try and track down the rest of them up to 19. I have a feeling I'm gonna want to do that. So we'll see. Hopefully I can find them in dollar bins eventually. Whatever. I'm collecting what I want when I want, which seems to be waiting until they go to the dollar bin and saving myself $3 an issue. It's awesome. Anyway, that's it. I usually like to do like a list of things that I want to do for 2008 or for the new year. I don't think I'm going to do that this year, just because I have a focus on some other stuff. Kind of. I don't know. I'm focused on whatever the fuck I want to focus on at the second. And right now, today, it was making a haul video, which is something that I haven't wanted to do for a while. So I figured, why the hell not? If I have a lot of cool stuff to show, might as well show it. So I hope you enjoyed. If not, it's okay. It's all right. This is a long video. Holy shit. So have a good one. I'll see you guys eventually later. Happy New Year. Hope all is well. See you later.